his unselfishness.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Green. Pass to McGee. Here's Bullock. And here's Green outside. Mavericks with the rebound. On its way from Irving for two. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Bullock missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A deep three from Irving. Pass to Ntilikina. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tell you what, the size and height Ntilikina possesses helps him here, clearly, especially on these and-one opportunities.
Holiday looking for an opening. Outside, Green. Drills it from outside.
Green. Three.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 3. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Mavericks leading by 6. In the corner, Powell with it. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Irving. Takes it inside. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Irving. Doncic looking it over. With the crossover, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Right wing, got a piece of it. Pass to Kleba. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kleba's got 5.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Doncic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McGee trying to break free. Second chance shot. Launches a three. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Irving can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out to Hardaway. Off target with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now here is McGee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from McGee. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Kleba. There's the three. Rebounded by McGee. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And finished off by Doncic.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hardy, no good. Now Doncic. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. To the inside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 6.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bertans can't get it to go. On the wing, Irving. For the three. The shot's good on the... Assist by Doncic. 8 points for him.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Blocking foul called on Josh Green. First personal foul. First team.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
One more time for your favorite team, your defense.
And so it's Dallas with... They lead by 7. Snatched up. Powell. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 3. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound Mavericks.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Here's Hardaway. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Skilled at scoring in a variety of ways. I mean, give Hardaway Jr. these looks, and he's happy to oblige.
And good that time. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Now, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Here's Wood. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Basket counts.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Wood. Here is McGee. He's guarded by Bullock. The shot's good from McGee.
That makes it 10 of their last 12. coming from inside the paint.
Here's Bullock. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by McGee.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Green. Down low. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Hardaway with it. Guarded by Holiday. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 now.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Hardaway with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Throws it up high. Stolen by Bullock. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Back to McGee. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Hardaway from outside. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here's Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Bullock in the corner. Outside, Green. Connects from 3-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Hardaway from outside. Cans it from downtown.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The wide open look here for Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Out to the right wing. Back to Bullock. Lets it fly from 18. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Doncic. The quick look, no good that time. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Irving. Bertans grabs the board.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Come to me, come to me.
Back to Wood. This one for 3. Out to Doncic. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Hardy. They get it again. And it's Bullock in the corner. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Gets a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Mavericks making a switch here.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Irving attacking. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 16 points for Kyrie Irving. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And the dunk by Powell.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Hardaway. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Dallas. And here is Doncic. Bertans with the ball. Hardaway. Back to Bertans. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The kick out to Irving. Fires the 3. Buries the triple.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Bullseye. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And the Mavericks call time here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Powell. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. And regulation now complete. We will... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Green. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, really good to see Powell playing within the offense and taking quality shots and riding his hot hand.
Doncic outside. Outside, Green. On the wing, Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From 11 feet away. It's good on the putback. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid and getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
The kick out to Irving. No good on the triple.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Jacks up a 3. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Dallas calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1:36 left in overtime.
Substitution on the court.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Pass to Powell. Now here's Irving. And here is Doncic. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Powell. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. To the right side. On the wing, Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Powell. Puts the move on. Yes!
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
It's Wood, top of the key. And here's Bullock from the arc. Nails the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The kick out to Irving. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, Irving isn't the guy I would want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 16 seconds left in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Outside Irving. Foul for 3. A shot, no good. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What?
I normally don't record mirror games, but damn, these 2 niggas balled they ass off in the second half. Look at this. Look at this. This is the first half. Look at the second half. These niggas are stacked. What? Overtime, Kyrie, man. Come on, man. Come on.